Hello everybody and welcome back to Rogue Trader, where we were just about to land on Kiava Gamma. Oh, I'm paused. Um, Last episode we actually caught Nemesite and Gibella cut his head off. Um, and then we also had a debate with Eogun. But now we're finally going to purge Kiava Gamma. But maybe we do things a little bit different this time because we're gonna bring Hendrix. Hendrix is kind of sort of a tanky melee character. So, and Abelard, he's old. Abelard is so old. So maybe we don't bring him. He's been on every mission thus far, and he probably has a lot of shit to take care of on the ship. So let's not bring Abelard and let's not bring Solomon. Instead, let us bring our procession of tech priests to this tech world to see if maybe they have some cool interactions with each other and the world that we're gonna move through. Maybe this is a very bad setup because we're gonna be very good at tech use, but not very good at so many other things. So let's just see how this works out, shall we? At this point, Hendrix is sort of a close combat psyker type dude. He is kind of good at shooting. He is very good at hitting stuff, and has a lot of blessings going on. So this will probably work out, I think. Hendrix frowns as his eyes sweep over the Manufactorum's dark halls. No solemn ceremony, no personal meeting with the Magi. I fear we're too late. We're too late, and we won't be dealing with clandestine heretics after all. Binaric areas of alarm stream out of Pascal's voximeter. In their neurotic broken rhythm, you sense a call to arms and a warning of danger. Remind me, what is your mission here? I assumed I would conduct an investigation and track down the traces of the cult of the Final Dawn. I believe I can discard that plan now. Both the incident with the scrap code and the manner of which we were forced to land on Kiava Gamma indicate that the situation has taken a turn for the worse. The cult was an industrial world. Yeah, we have to get this industrial world out of the clutches of the cult of the Final Dawn, so they don't keep making those giant demon engine that Argenta likes to just bust open with no problem. Any suggestions for how to proceed? Yeah, we will learn nothing by standing here, so let's go. Let us go. I love it that we bring our little angel, our little cherub, actually, everywhere, so our enemies will know who they're getting killed by.
Is there money?
There is a lot of very cool goods on this world. So, a side corrupted servitor. Yeah. What happens if I press that? Before you is an ancient but fully typical console intended for use by people not trained in the mysteries to machine spirit. The corridor is completely silent, but as you approach, you sense the warmth emanating from its metallic casing, a telltale sign of the machine working. View the log. The data crypt is either previous operators or the machine itself. Using your access, you study the archives stored. Yeah. The Manufactorum once operated like one gargantuan well-oiled mechanism. The last records were for 2 months ago. Right, so the other computer? View the log. View the third logic data, which is hidden by the protection of the machine spirit. Logic that succeeded. Eogan. Your knowledge of machine spirits is sufficient to trick the system and subdue it to your will. A false query. Yeah. The instrumental terminals have already been replaced and the delivery mechanisms. The procedure has been delayed. The fabricator's sensor, a high-ranking tech priest, and his votaries. And there are some who are not susceptible to the enhancement protocol of our tech comrades. Enlightenment indication. Okay, view the first log data. Yeah, there's a lot of talk about this fabricator sensor. We will probably see him later. Okay, step away from the coadjutor. We have seen enough. If we failed those checks, all these servitors would probably have woken up. I
Rise to
assume.
the top, or get left in the dust.
It's not very empathetic of you. Genius, but it's probably gonna be okay. Good. Yeah. Excuse me if you heard some mic dongs just now. Often when I try to excuse that, those are the mic dongs that aren't heard. But then mic dongs that I don't think are
I
heard,
always have a backup plan.
that you can hear. Those are the ones that you can actually hear. But I will learn in time. Yeah, the tech priest is bedraggled, and you can see haggard as his haggard and sickly face under a respirator. Identification. Request denied. Registering anomalous behavior within the servant's organics and an invalid new sphere response. The new sphere is sort of the digital network that connects all tech priests and their soldiers and servitors, and it's basically how they communicate. No, under controlled laboratory conditions I would venture into such communication, but presently Valancius strongly advises against assuming the risk of data contamination. I align with his judgment and propose that everyone do the same. Let's examine the tech priest, but we failed to examine the tech priest. Genius. Heir of von Valancius, rogue trader. Inquiry. Execution of fabricator sensor approved protocol recommended. Yeah. The fabricator sensor is traitor to the Imperial humanity. I will not comply by any protocols. Anticipated process. Execution of disposal protocol recommended. Oh yeah, you wanna fight, do you?
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Well. Kibela. Why don't we... I'm gonna hide back here. Pascal, why don't you also hide back here? And Hendrix, you can be the guy, right? You can be the guy that fights him, and Kibela can be the girl that fights them. Yes. Very good, her. So, gun. Let us set up a galvanic gate right there.
Executing command.
Very cool. And then we frontline all of these. Very cool. And then we put Argenta into galvanic field mode. Very nice. And then we also give her some
The
boost.
machine spirits approve.
And then we also ask her to aim, because that always works out so well. And don't forget the critical hit chance and dodge reduction of all these people.
Lucius, I'm relying on you.
Very nice. And this gonna need 1 AP. Cool, cool, cool. So maybe we work from the side here, right? Very cool. Now, we can give that to RG and still have enough.
The machine spirits approve.
I like that they do that. And you can shoot also.
Executing command.
Now, Furious Recital. Why don't you have any weapons, RG? What? Somehow she dropped her weapons. Okay. Not great. Not good at all. Why did you drop your weapons? Everybody didn't drop their weapons, right? No, 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 no. Everybody has their weapons except RG. For some reason. I guess maybe her strength was hurt somehow, and yeah. Well, okay. Well, I guess you can run and gun and kick the guy.
Guided by faith. As the Emperor commands, I act.
No, okay. Well, isn't that just amazing? Let's do that. Very cool. At least we did something though. That was nice. For some reason Argenta didn't bring her guns. And, oh damn!
Miscalculation, esteemed colleague.
Yeah, they were kind of dangerous, weren't they?
Fear nothing. Fear nothing.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? Let's inspire
If not
Kibella.
me.
And also give her that.
I'll see to it personally.
And also give her that.
On it.
And now we do the whole
Accept
extra
your
turn
lot.
thing. And you go there.
Death comes in silence.
And then we jump.
I shall not fail. The other side awaits.
Very nice. And he... Okay, armor penetration. Right. Right, let's... Well, you already have temporary wounds, so let's do where it hurts.
As the tenets demand.
And jump.
As honor ordained, my blade whispers your name.
And now...
Let your soul be purged.
It wasn't purged, Kiwi. Toxic saturation. Bloodstained. Yeah, yeah. No, let's just
whispers your name. The shadows caught by the web.
There we go.
I shall let your soul be purged. Aim for the heart next time. As the ten-line blade whispers your name.
Well, he isn't gonna die, but there's not a lot he can do either. So, Hendrix, why don't you
I'll see to it personally.
move a little bit to the side here,
Everyone, step aside.
and then
Who, if not me?
that costs 1 AP, but we need 2 for that. So, charge.
For the throne's glory.
Really too bad that Pascal is gonna have to go through this entire map. Maybe we have one of those Chirurgeon. Let's give me
It's as
some
good as done.
of that,
I'll make it happen.
and then we miss. Perfect. Well, he has the thing, so let's... yeah.
Trust me. As honor ordains. Caught by the web. My blade whispers your name. The shadow.
So much AP. Argenta, can you like maybe get past
I'll do
this?
it.
There we go. And not not a lot you can do. Very well. Now,
But
Hendrix,
of course, Lord
give yourself
Captain,
really beefy arms. Iron arms, to be specific. And then let's give you the whole reckless strike. But first, let's give everybody some dodge. And maybe even some Haver of the Emperor. Now, we
I won't
use the
object
reckless
to it.
strike. And now we hit the guy for a lot of damage.
Let's see to it.
Ow.
I won't go down easy.
Kick him.
But of course, be gone.
Can you go all the way there? It would be so cool if you could go all the way there.
Mine to grant.
Yes, and you have the thing, so... Let's go there.
I need a foothold.
And then we hit him again.
An offering of blood.
There we go.
I'm watching your back. Always.
Now, let's see here. Did I bring? Let's hope I did. Otherwise, this is gonna be a little bit awkward. Yes, yes, I did bring. First of all, RG, don't drop your weapons. You're, well, you can't go about kicking people. Okay, that's not acceptable. But RG,
Sins hidden in the heart. Turn
maybe
all to
we
decay. Be
try
strong.
to fix.
Greater trials lie ahead.
There we go.
Organics required it.
Yeah, they did. They definitely did. Yeah, arc rifle. Yeah, must so. Oh, wait. 13 to 20.
Ready
What
to
do you
serve
have?
the machine god.
A lot better. Okay. We picked that up. So we need to get past the bridge. let's go up and get past the bridge.
Keep your wits about you.
No, everybody. Because now, Argenta, you definitely have your weapons,
The
right?
Emperor
Yes.
sets
Yes.
my path.
Well, let's lower the thing here. Very cool. That's cool. Maybe
Cast your eye there.
Whoa. Please solve that for us, RG.
Never doubt me.
Oh yeah, lore warp would be a very smart to bring, actually. 35%. We are not gonna get past that, are we? Oh, I swear if that makes something.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
So here's another part of this. We can probably climb up there from the other side, so let's do that. Not risk us. Down. We can go down here. Of course we can. It's the elevator. Yeah, let's go up here from the other side. Not risk any more injuries because we don't have that many medkits with us because Abelard carries most of them, since Abelard is always with us and he's always, most often, he's the last one to go down. So therefore, he carries the omniscient axe and the crack grenade. Crack grenades are very good. Takes away armor, but yeah, we'll take it. Okay, no, nothing.
Acquisition is possible.
I love some acquisitions. I'm gonna take that too. Yeah, he's not a good guy. What in the void are you? You propose that I, Rogue Trader Genius von Valancius, kneel before you? No, 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 no. Yeah. Yeah, well, I am one of those troglodytes. Okay, sure, whatever. Okay. Yeah. Heinemann, liar, you are not him. Demens Heinemann obeys me. His mind is open to the voices of the void and... Okay, we have a Heinemann on this planet. Continue. What did you do to the governor? Okay. Okay. So you traded one master for another. I kinda expected you to be smarter than that, but you know. Yeah, he clearly needs to go. We can't have him just stand about. This is my world and will serve only me. No gods, no lords, only me. Yes. You have a lot of words for a future pile of scrap. Sure. Yeah, let's enforce all of those death sentences. Yeah. Yeah, your 5 minutes has passed. I hereby sentence you to death, and I will be the one to carry it out. Very cool. Okay. Parish Magna Victorum Aveni. Okay, sure. Whatever. Whatever. Bad guy has a lot of stuff to say. It's gonna be interesting to try to kill that guy without Abelard. Not have our tank just stand there and be tanky. Yeah, say game outside. Please do.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Now, so we have a bunch of corrupted Skitari and yeah, so oh well, isn't that sad? Isn't that just terrible? RG. Hendrix, you can be the one to go up here, actually. I can help with that. Pascal, you and your skulls can stand right in the open. I mean, Pascal, Eogan, and Argenta, they're probably enough for this part down here. So let's also put Kibella up here. I think that's probably smart. Oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere. EO gun. So, let's do the whole the thing we were gonna do last time, but this time it's actually gonna work. And well, maybe we frontline these people, right? Yes.
A valid argument.
And then we give Argenta all the boosts once again.
Executing command.
Now that she will actually be able to perform.
The machine spirits approve. Executing command.
Everything, every little thing. Galvanic field, why not? Let's just go. Let's just go. And yes. Yes. Yes.
A valid argument.
And now, that will cost 1 AP. And they will die, will they? What happened? Okay, they did die. Very good. Cool. Cool. Then RG, you do your thing.
Valid argument.
You scream and shout. And then we kind of just we can't hit him, but we can kind of maybe like that, right? Yes.
As the Emperor commands.
That's what happens.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. I'll do it. Thank you, my Emperor.
Yeah, just
Faith without deed.
Argenta drops her weapons and the fights all of a sudden become a lot more difficult. Okay, you can't hit that guy. But maybe you can hit... but you can hit that. Oh yeah, there's been people over there. Let's hit the barrel.
I'll do it.
Thank you.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll I'll do it.
Again. Is he bleeding now? He's bleeding now.
This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Can you? Oh yeah, he can kill him. He can kill him.
Faith without deeds is
There we go. But that's probably all you can do, right? Yeah. Well, that was very impressive work, RJ. It's just the corrupted Skatari over there. That's he's a bit annoying. But very impressive work. Thank you. Eogan, could you hit the guy maybe? 13%. That's is positively nothing, but you know, we've hit weirder shots. But this was not the case this time. Ooh. Probably should do that. Okay, so he does all that, give himself that, and then shoot with his electro thing. That's probably a smart thing to do. Alright. Oh, it's RG again. We have hair attacks over here too. Well, isn't that interesting?
the enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
So, murderize that guy.
Eradicated.
Thank you. And then you can do that again,
Justice for the weak.
right? Yes. 43. That's almost nothing, but you know.
Escape the
Thank
Emperor's
you.
judgment.
Yeah, let's. Well, you kind of are in cover, but. Yeah, you are in cover. It's gonna be okay. They are all gonna go forward. We love that.
I'll brush this off.
Yeah, now try to hit me. They are gonna go there and try to hit.
Tactical error.
Are you seriously? Did you seriously kill 2 of your own? Yeah, this chaos uprising of yours is going great, guys. Absolutely, just the most impressive. Absolutely, definitely. Well, these don't really require you to. I'm gonna save that one for like bosses and stuff. It's not. Kibella isn't bad, absolutely not. But yeah, Kibella's ulti isn't bad, absolutely not. But you know, when it's this tiny
Trust
amount
me.
of enemies. Dance, baby.
I shall not fail. Let your soul be purged.
Okay, I guess.
Death is a blessing.
And then we go there.
It brings me no pleasure.
Mm-hmm. Maybe Hendrix gets the boost, and he can just mangle that guy. I think that's a good plan. Yeah.
Trust me. I feel nothing. Fear
Oh.
nothing.
Okay. Well, you can stay there. That's okay. Hendrix, why don't you go here? Bloodstained. You give yourself the iron arm. And then you give all of us a bit of hammer of the Emperor's Light power. Yes. And then we reckless strike this motherfucker right here.
For the throne's glory.
That's good, Henrix. Parry him. We didn't hit ourselves, so that doesn't matter.
Surging. Let's see to it.
Holy terror, smite your enemies.
The Inquisition sends their regards. I won't object to it.
I'm done with this one.
Very good. Now you can probably run all the way here.
The Emperor is on our side.
Whoa. There was a trap there, and now he's on fire. Yeah. What are you gonna do when an inquisitorial operative comes for you? Yeah, let's see. Right, so all the enemies are dead, and I'm just gonna move up the battlefield a little bit. Maybe scream at Argenta. Just calm down. You're scaring the normies. Don't be so.
I'll see to it personally.
Very nice, and he can also have that actually, and some of that, and he can move forward.
Activate calculate fury algorithm.
Very nice. Thank you. And there isn't much else we can do, so let's just... Pascalito. Maybe you can see them from here. Yes, you can. Could you? No, you can't. We always forget to move him. But this is a pretty perfect spot, right? 38. God damn it.
My vow is to serve.
I really need to give you a better plasma gun, but we... Come on, Pascalito. But you missed. Okay. Give the other people an easier time to hit these guys, I guess. EO gun.
A perilous but necessary excursion.
He's gonna drag himself forward. Very good. And Pascal already has all of those. But we can give him some of dodge reduction. And then we give him that.
In command.
Dismantling attack. Let's no, wait, we actually, but that would require an AP, so maybe we don't do that. Maybe we try to. This is guaranteed hit, right? There we go. Very cool, Pascalito. So they died. Bunch of arc rifles and sub carbines. And that power sword. Argenta, why don't you take care of Hendrix? Why didn't you do that? Argenta,
Join me in
why
prayer.
don't you take care of
Let
Henrix?
me tend to your wounds.
Your assistance is
Thank
much
you.
appreciated.
Yeah.
I always keep my options
Pick up a
open.
little bit of loot. More power sword. Well, but how does those power swords look? Right. That's the same kind of power sword that we already have. But you know, let's keep one of them. Maybe I can has it later when we've spent enough points on ballistic skill and all of that. We can start being a little bit crazy. Contained plasma. Well, that's cool.
Nothing escapes my sight.
And we leveled.
Duty prevails.
Well, maybe it has to take care of that, I guess. So, this is just the basic skills. And I would like to dodge more. That's pretty important for me. And we're going to get a sign objective. Get us even more momentum. And Kibella. Yeah, this is pretty weird. Pain resonance, why not? Yes, that's probably good for you. Because you have all the things you need from the general skills, right? Save it will not die until we have taken all the things that makes it better at swift movements. 2 more movement points would actually be great for you. So let's take that. Help you get a little bit closer. Yeah, confident approach is probably good for you. Oh, Light of the Emperor. So many. Purge Soul. Yeah. No. Okay, no. Invigorate. That requires like enfeeble or invigorate. Well, let's take invigorate. And provocation signal, so we can be all distracty. Yes. More damage. Always a good idea. Now. What's that? Some kind of thing. Yes. The symbols give me a headache. Activate the emergency bridge lowering protocol. Thank you. Very nice. View the log. Step away from the cottage door. Okay, we did the
Is there money
things.
to be made?
So, Argenta, why don't you blow up the
Emperor
wall there,
favors me today.
and we'll go through.
Easily done.
And we found another room. Ooh. Cerebral hollow ocular. A tactical simulacrum. Okay, it's basically you make a holographic Like a target the enemies can hit instead of you. Melta Ultima. Would be cool if we had someone that used Melta weapons. But I guess we don't have that. The machine spirits are lamenting some irreparable loss. Tech use 95%. Yes, the machine spirits... And you get what we want. That's what I like to see here. Awaken the machine spirits. You touch the levers and wheels on the control panel and disturb the slumber of the machine spirit that reside within this cogitor. The machine dwaddles, as if still drowsy, but nevertheless performs its assigned function. Very cool. Boom! Oh yeah, we would have killed everybody there if we didn't just do that. Step away from the cogitor. Thank you so much, cogitor. Very nice. And lore warp 60%.
Just as he ordained.
Yeah.
Keep your wits about you.
Very nice, very nice. Oh, there's the dead Magos too. Thank you. Tech use 100%.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Oh. Really? So they're... Yeah, you can see they're producing the fiends here. Gross. And they're feeding corpses into the everything as basically as fuel for the fire.
Fortune smiles on us. An ill omen.
Oh fuck!
Shields me.
Damn it! Ow.
It's nothing.
Sometimes we.
Are you all right, Valancius?
Yeah, it's
I'm restless.
Kibella.
Blood is my life.
No,
Death.
no,
Sins
okay.
hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
It's okay, RJ. That's okay. That's okay. You heal yourself
Blessed be
first,
the hand of the healer.
and then we take away
Be
Eogan's wound
strong.
too.
Greater
Very
trials
nice.
lie ahead.
Vital functions restored.
Mm-hmm.
Let us not dawdle.
That is very good. That your vital functions are restored. This would be quite awkward otherwise. There is the giant ring where we talked to Mrs. Scrapheap just a couple of minutes ago. Mm-hmm. No traps, okay. More traps. Let's press the buttons. According to our control panel, view the supply protocol. But augments extracted from living tech priests, and spent mass, the flesh of the victims killed either during... Oh. The lines are in even you feel your head begin to swim. Retrieve the Ascension protocol. Oh god. Yeah, they're feeding people to the machines to get better machines. It's not. Nobody's having a good time. Absolutely no one. We'll grab.
I always have a backup plan.
Exhilarating discovery.
Pay attention.
So many traps.
Never doubt me. Cast your eye there.
Yes.
Duty
Traps.
prevails.
Traps. So many traps.
Nothing escapes my sight.
All the traps. Yeah, and Johnson's gonna make us level up just by being our demolition expert. So yeah, we needed to go
Always
places.
keep your eye on the prize.
Why is that a light being lit? Okay. Press the button. Schlonk. And then we go to... Yeah, then we go here. Hello, heretics. Let's go up this side first, check it out. Check it out.
My Auspex has detected something.
Okay, maybe we don't go that direction.
I always keep my options open.
Very good.
Miscalculations of
Let's
commoners.
get
I don't
rid
make mistakes.
of
I
the
make
barrier here.
profitable learning experience.
Very nice. So, Cogitor, what do you have to say? The Cyber Guard is asking for codes that we do not have. Tech use 30%.
Operation successful.
This was a large that would transfer, okay. A large lift that would transfer goods.
Never doubt me.
Never do. Okay, so you need codes to get here. So
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I mean, this wouldn't be a particularly nice place to live even before all the chaos corruption.
You are suspiciously silent, esteemed colleague. Do not tell me that my victory in our latest debate has sapped your desire to continue our highly stimulating dialogues.
The analysis of the situation has been performed incorrectly. Genitor Februus, you failed to prove your position unequivocally. Even though your arguments create the semblance of rectitude, I have suspended the argument in order to aggregate the information necessary to eradicate your misconceptions.
Yeah. That definitely sounds like rationalizing, Mr. Pascal, but we'll take it. Desecrated altar of the Omnissiah. The purity seals are not.
Let us not dawdle.
They're gross, and they've been taken off. Yeah, bunch of stuff. Saving, are we? Oh, looky here, Animais. And they're talking to a Chaos Marine. Isn't that gorgeous? No, it's horrific actually. But let's put our Inquisitorial Operative to the test and see how he does against a Chaos Marine. But first, I have to talk to a man about a horse, and I will be right back. And I'm back. Now, we will see how our Inquisitorial Operative...
Money to be made.
Grant me the wisdom to proceed.
Can we... Yeah. Argento does her
Duty
best.
prevails.
Let's go up. The Chaos Space Marine towers over the Tech Priest's bowed heads like a dark cliff. He's reciting a sermon, slowly, almost chanting. From the mere sound of his deep, low voice, you break into a cold sweat as your gorge rises. Listen, for my words reveal you to the path from the darkness unto the primordial truth, which has thrown open the gates for wayward souls seeking deliverance from the shroud of lies and torments of enslavement. Your minds had shed the bonds of the dogma that has guided you into the abyss, Accept now the hope granted to you by the great word bearers. Yeah. Everything is Erebus's fault. He's kind of the guy who got misinterpreted a bunch of times, and he's pretty much responsible and carries responsibility for a lot of weirdness that's going on in the galaxy right now. But that was 10,000 years ago, more or less, give and take. Yeah. Argent is very upset about this Chaos Space Marine. So we'll probably give her the chance to give a little bit of retribution, I think. Yeah, my world is in the clutches. That's why we're here, to kind of stop them from clutching my planet. The new sphere signature, yeah, defective units have been archived in accordance to... Yeah. Very good. Death to Chaos Spawn. He's very angry.
I'll make an example out of you. Let the blood flow.
Mm-hmm. Well, tough cultists. Well, maybe we do the good old. We could do the good old opening, and then we let Mr. Hendricks here fight the Space Marine. Are you in all this? You stand right there. There's probably a good angle to get a little bit of damage on all these people, I think. But then Pascal, yeah, you can stand over here. Let's spread out a little bit. Not make too much of a tempting target. Kibella, yeah, you can actually just stand right there. While I hide bravely in the background. E1. So, again. Galvanic Gate.
Nuncius, I'm relying on you.
Very cool. And then, okay, we can't do the whole thing, I guess. No, we can't. But we can do a little bit of this. Make Argenta's job just a little bit easier. Yes. Sorry. Very nice. Very nice. We wasted all our electric potential, but that's gonna be okay.
Astute observation.
That's we hope. And some of that. And then you have at least one stack, so that should be good, right? Yes.
A valid argument.
Then we also ask her to aim.
The machine spirits approved.
And then we bring it down. Yes. Furious Recital. Get everybody up to snuff. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, confident approach. We can't really do that yet. Yeah, probably more important to kill him, yes. Look at the heretics!
As the Emperor completes.
Yeah, we definitely.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. I'll do it. You, my Emperor.
That guy.
Faith without doubt is for the weak, is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands.
And then that guy.
I'll do it. You, my Emperor. faith without secret.
Blasphemy terminated.
Yes, and then we make those
I'll
two
do
guys
it.
easier to
This
kill.
is why I was chosen. As the Emperor.
And that was it. Thank you, RG. At least 2, so let's give that to her,
A valid argument.
because Cabela goes next. And oh yeah, we should have frontlined these people. Yes,
Executing command.
thank you. And Argenta is going again soon, so just as a precaution, we put down these things here.
A valid argument.
Thank you. You would kill those guys, right? Yeah, but let's shoot him.
The machine is
Thank you. Okay, you couldn't really jump
I bring
there, but
mercy
that's okay.
and retribution.
That's okay.
As honor ordained, my blade whispers your name. As
Thanks.
that let your soul be purged. Death is a blessing.
Do we just kind of kill the guy?
I
Yeah.
shall come. The other side awaits.
Oh, you poor Space Marine. Okay, Bella, why don't you remove this fallen angel from my sight?
The undying emperor whispers his will.
Hendrix didn't get to,
My blade
didn't really get to
whispers
do
your
his
name.
thing, but you know, that's okay.
Caught by the web.
Yes. And then we jump
The
here,
shadows will see it done.
and he has like nothing left. Very good. Then you use Weird Hearts. And why not Reckless Abandon while you're at it? You have that, but dodge. No. Okay, you can't. Well, that's okay.
As honor
That's-
ordained. Death is
There
a
we
blessing.
go.
Whisper and be heard.
Our executioner did her job once again. I love her for that. A heretical votary, but we don't have any heretical Astartes, so that's okay. Arch Strategist Mantle. All bonuses from the wearer's combat tactics are increased by 5% for one round if the wearer uses a stratagem different from the one before. So it's only good in second turn, and you know, second turns, who you kind of don't want to wait for the second turn, because that means there's still a lot of enemies on the map. So, yeah, don't want to do that. Let's operate the thing. Schlonk. Okay, no flunking. Do we really go down there now, or do we? Let's look
Keep your wits about you.
in this direction first. Actually, we did loot all the people. Very good. Here's goods. I'm a acid. A giant computer and goods. Pascal, why don't you do your thing? And we'll definitely have that. Where is... Bring your electroder scanner. And the conductor goes quiet, having fulfilled its purpose. There we are. Okay, so we have to find... Yeah, you won't be able to kick the...
What do we have here?
So we need to put a thing there. But first we need to find the thing that we need to put there.
I always keep my options open.
There is a thing that we can put there. A wheel. But to do that, we... Remove the obstacle. Yeah, so maybe we remove the obstacle.
The Inquisition taught me many things.
And then you don't stand in front of that when we release the brake. And... puzzle solved! Now, we can grab the thing. Thank you. A wheel, that's cool. Do we have anything more here? Tech use 100%. Okay, nothing more exciting than that. No.
I always have a backup plan.
Yeah, well, let's go back to the thing where the door, and we interact with Mr. Goods over here, and then we put the wheel into the thing, and we close this thing, and now Genius can open the door. There's like 100 traps in there, right? Yeah, there's like
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Let's keep to the... Can you?
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
No, okay.
I will lead us to
I'm gonna expect there to be
Let us
a
not
lot
dawdle.
of traps there, so...
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
There we are, another trap. Very nice. Okay, data furnace. Input the code to disable the traps. Request Theodora's data, because this is the data. We went to Theodora's computer on Dragonus and got a data slate from there, and this is the panel we need to talk to on Kiava Gamma. The machine reacts with a binary signal followed by a bunch of numbers, I guess. Sorry, there was a bird on my roof window, but I was disturbed. Sequence. Ow. Why? Why would you? Items received. Data bank of Kiava Gamma. From Kiava Gamma. Very nice. Thank you.
Is there money to be made?
So, intoxication. Well, that wasn't funny at all. Ugh, gross, permanent. RG, you have one of those. We should have brought more officers' medkits. That may do something. So,
The Emperor
can
sets
you
my path.
remove your thing with this?
Injuries will not slow me.
No, you couldn't. Can you remove it with this? Well, weapon skill and ballistic skill. That's more important on you.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
No. Alright. I guess we're gonna have to go through this mission being intoxicated, but at least we... Step away from the culture. Okay. Okay. Too bad, but you know, let's try to slog through Rykad while being a little bit intoxicated. It's probably gonna be fine. Probably. Oh, we got enemies here.
Keep your eye on the prize.
I heard your footsteps in the void. You are one Valancius, are you not? I am one Valancius. Identify yourself. My name is Demon Heinemann. I believe it's familiar to you. It is. Establishment's fault is unique standard use of identity theft. Are you the one who stole Tarsus' personal code and made it intent on his life? Okay, no, he's the main hunter. Turn not recognized, okay. Yeah, I'm giving you one chance to explain. Which I received from Tech Magos Amarat. Okay. Blasphemy. Yeah, Pascal is very angry because somebody is also using his name. The family of Heinemann is really large, which is very strange because tech priests aren't supposed to have families. They're all basically clones. Yeah, no, he has no. Okay. Yeah. If you think it best.
You will beg for mercy, and I will grant none.
Corrupted Bruststalker definitely needs to die. And didn't we have a terrible roll again? We have a lot of those. Probably because corrupted Ruststalker. Yeah, we can probably have Argenta take care of that as a little bit of a, even though she is intoxicated. Gibella, you can also stand in the front. Henrix, you can also stand in the front. Pascal, you stand a bit there, and I will stand over here. Yes, that's probably smarter. Let's go. Eugen, why don't we... You have a lot of potential energy now, so let's do that first.
Yes, I'm relying on you.
Why is there a line to... Okay, it goes from here, right. A little bit of a bug, I assume. Then, Ruststalker, can we reach him? Maybe? No. Let's just... go for him. Not sure how smart that was, but we don't like being smart on this channel. Smart is boring.
Executing command. A valid argument.
Now, let's hope Argenta's lowered ballistic skill doesn't screw us over too much.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
Well, we did kill something. There we are. Yeah. So, Henrix, why don't we use that on you?
Astute observation.
And then we finest hour you.
Your demise is an incontrovertible fact.
And you give yourself some iron arm. You give all of us Word of the Emperor. And then you give us all Hammer of the Emperor. And then you give us Shield of the Emperor.
Naturally.
A lot of emperoring going on right now. Yes, very nice. And then you go... Can you reach him from here, actually? No, you can't. But you can probably reach him from there. So let's go there.
Target.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. And now there we go. There we go. So, Reckless Striker.
Lord Captain.
And then we churg the guy. Yes.
I won't object to it.
Oh,
I won't go down easy.
he shot back. You endure that,
For
please.
the throne's glory.
And we just kind of... Maybe we blast a little bit first to give you versatility.
Let's see to it. Be gone.
Oh. You pushed him away, did you? Now you can't attack. Well, I guess we're just gonna...
I won't object.
The Inquisition sends their regards.
Just gonna push them away all the way.
Only terror. Smite your enemies.
Well, we don't use Hendrix that much. So... Can you restore yourself? Yes, you can. Thank you. So he now the servitor has to get up on his turn. So that's probably a good thing. Well, thank you, Hendrix. We can probably frontline those guys. And I think we're about done with that. Cool. The men's, he's just gonna scream and shout that he's servitor. And then he's gonna miss Hendrix. We love that. Do we have more enemies anywhere, or is it just these people? Like the corrupted Roststalker. No, we only have the men's over there. Well, isn't that sad for him?
I am your blade and shield.
Yeah, maybe we go back to the swords for the little people. And we jump
As the
there.
tenants demand.
Very nice. Dance.
I shall not caught by the web.
Oh,
Let
that's
your
nothing.
soul be purged.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, we got... There is a couple of skills we can give Kibella that makes her ignore deflection. Not armor, as I have been thinking throughout the entire game, but... So, yeah, maybe we do a
The
little bit of
shadows
that,
will see it done.
just because, and where it
As
hurts.
honor ordains.
And then we try to do as much damage as we can. Well, let's... Okay. Okay, me. Me. I can go here, right? And I will have... Yes. So, Kibella, I'm gonna give you a second chance here.
I'll see to it personally. I'll make
Assign
it happen.
objective on the thing. And then... that. But now I can't shoot. God damn it. Let's try this. Come on.
Caught by the web.
Are we getting through this
My
deflection
blade
now, at least?
whispers your name.
That wasn't at all what I wanted to happen, but we'll take it. 88. Or maybe we just kind of... Oh yeah, we forgot to use this thing. Damn it. Alright. He isn't gonna. So, Henrix, how do you feel about taking down the guy you were here, Mr. Demens over there? I think that's probably your job. Give iron arms to Kibella, she needs it. And she looks absolutely ridiculous also, but, you know, it's not permanent.
I won't object.
Charge! And charge for real this time.
Let's see to it. I'm done with this one.
Yeah, and there's only the
I'll
servitor
see
left,
our
so let's scream and shout and get there. Just
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
thank you. Well, isn't he beefy?
I won't object to it.
So much beef.
Your reckoning
Aim
is
for the
due.
heart next time.
Very nice. Yeah, you're gonna... What if it's contagious? Request denied. The value of yours... Okay. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of innocent people. I've yet to see someone remain so after an interrogation.
Well, we definitely succeeded in all
Rise to the
this.
top, or get left in the dust.
With the glow of dead stars on my hands. Pascal, we just found you. We just found you something. It's gonna be great. Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Yes. Yes. Even better things. We love that for Pascalito. We can set up ladders.
Keep your wits about you.
Isn't that exciting? So let's pick up the goods here. Thank you. And there was nobody else that dropped anything. No. So let's go. Whoa. There. And set up the ladder. Very cool. And then we loot the goods. Ooh, gross. Cerebral inverter. The weapon damage is calculating using intelligence instead of strength and perception instead of weapon skill. Imagine that on Pascal. He has a lot of intelligence, not that much strength. He has a lot of perception, but not, and he has a lot of weapon skill too, I guess. But weapon skill isn't as interesting for him, so that's definitely nice. Let's climb up.
There.
Watch out.
Let's disarm the mine. Right? Yes. Now we're on the other side of this whole
I better myself
steam wall.
through my service.
So we don't have to walk through that and gather all the injuries.
I always have a backup.
Oh, Lex Mechanic, hello. A small, heavily augmented man in filthy tattered robe stands before you as you approach. He hesitantly looks up at you, his eyes filled with horror. You have nothing to fear from us. Deus Mechanicus. He heard my prayers. I thought I was alone in a kingdom of madness and depravity. Please save me. Tell us who you are and what happened to you. Manufacturer Lex Mechanics Theta 86. I performed the rituals of the machine for spirits of Foundry 95 up until we started going mad. Priests devoted to the Omnissiah suddenly started praising the dawn of the something or other. They stopped the belts, and then they desecrated the visages of sacred machines with unholy symbols. What a tragedy. Some of them resisted, the others grabbed them, tied them up, and then they turned their implants to heresy. I saw the madman, my former tech comrade, deliberately connect those poor souls to corrupted cogitators. I watched them as they... Okay. How did you avoid the same fate? I didn't avoid it. They performed the same procedure on me. I felt the touch of unholy cold. I allowed it to control me. I abandoned my sacred post and followed one of the traitors, serving his will and gathering all the data for his blasphemous experiments. I was driven by an unholy impulse coming from the depth of my auxiliary cogitor, where the code had lodged itself. Okay, before you found a way to the compulsion, I witnessed so many heretical abominations and everything that it led process. Okay. You don't act like the other priests who were touched by corruption. Praise the gifts of the remnants. I managed to disconnect my external cogitor, which I used for primary data processing. The machine is corrupted. The scrap code is locked inside it, where like a beast in a cage. But anyone who tries to look inside will fall victim to the heretical program. My primitive brain has been marked by corruption. I still see the silhouettes, hear the interference. I sense the malfunctions in my augmentics, but I was still saved from the great sacrifice. Ooh, blessed are the workings of the Omnissiah and his benediction that shelters the weak from evil. Yeah, Hendrix is... he tenses. You mentioned a monster. What heck? No, okay, not the kind of weapons. Sure. Yeah, okay. How did your Christ comrades behave? You mentioned someone imprisoned in lower levels? Yeah. What do you make of it? Servant of the Messiah, I must know more about the final dawn, the fabricator and his mass, about this machine as well. I could give you coordinates. Okay. Can the cogitator be disconnected and reconnected on the machine? Okay. In other words, there's only one way to extract the data stored in the cogitor. What are you talking about? If we connect to the cogitor augmentics, the Lex mechanic will serve as a conduit for transmitting data. We will learn the details even if they are incomplete. No, anything but that. I'll die, no. Yeah, maybe... Hendrix, calm down. Hasn't this man gone through enough? Maybe we can just... Yeah, we will know where the cogitator is. He can tell us. Yeah, see? You don't have to take off his head. Yeah. We will take him to my ship. We will clean him, put him through a shower, a nice bubble bath, and we will find a place for him. You stay here, Lex Mechanic. Excessive kindness. I knew you'd say that.
Operation successful.
Ooh. Protocol. Yeah, that's a very good pistol, but that's marksman's bracers. Yeah, we could probably give that to Argenta for now, just to get her ballistic skill to an actually respectable level, to functional level at least. She can parry stuff right now, but we need to get that ballistic skill up. Thank you, RG. Yes. And can we go down here maybe? Yes, we can.
Let us not dawdle.
We can go down all the way here. Oh yeah, this is the beginning of the place. Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. Why would we go there though? Because, yeah, we would go there, actually. Yes. Because now we need to go to the place with the things.
That was a problem for you.
No, I just ask you
Is
to
there
do
money
it.
to be made?
Now. Now. Now we go into the underground. Yeah. Thank you. Let's open up. Yes. Go to the inside. Deep into the bowels. Oh, gross. Amalgams of meat. Numerous wires and pipes run to the filthy cages, which are filled with what looks like a conglomeration of human bodies. You cannot make out who it is in the cage, but bright blue sparks flash intermittently in the darkness, while the mass of flesh twitches and shudders. Henrik casts a scrutinous eye over the cages before withdrawing his weapon and approaching to examine what lies inside. Careful, Henriks. Look at it. Yeah, I've seen it. It's very gross. Don't get too close. And the terrible thing in the cage says mercy. Study the mutants closely. Make it stop. Medicate text succeeded. You examined the pulsating mass of flesh. The creature in the cage seems to be composed of several bodies joined together. You see no sutures or any other means to separate the body from the act, but only warp sorcery is capable of creating such an abomination while preserving its ability to live on. What is this? I'm beginning to have some idea. The Lex mechanics mentioned that the inhabitants who had been imprisoned to their homes, some were brought here. The cultists did something to these poor people in their own home, and now they're studying the results. Yeah, the Lex mechanic talked about some kinds of slag where waste disposal and chaos symbols on machines. Yeah, they're basically using these all these people as data clusters, right? Yeah, you promised us. You took us from the inferno. You promised us a reward. I'll be damned if they can speak. Oh, gross. Yeah, too twisted indeed. Henriks, let this go. We're only prolonging their suffering. I'm inclined to relieve their suffering. Every moment of existence in such a state is pure torture for the people locked in these sheaths. Yeah, maybe we can deliver them from their suffering. I think that would be prudent. And also somewhat humane. Mm-hmm. And then we electrify them all. Yeah. That's it then. But you know what bothers me, Rogue Trader? Not the, living heaps of meat in cages. The number of people here. There are far too few. Enough for me. What the fuck? The lower levels, similar to the Manufactorum, are inhabited by millions. What happened to the rest of them? I know I won't like the answer. Let's go. We still haven't done what we came here to do. Let's go.
This place is steeped in corruption, which means that it must be cleansed with fire down to the last crevice.
You are so correct, Archie.
Tame your fervor. Your zeal is laudable, but first I must ascertain the intentions of the archenemy, not crush its manifestations without a second thought.
One does not exclude the other, Hendrix. You can do the figuring out, and Argento does the martyr. That's the sort of the way we divide the labors of this team. The massive cogitator grows out of the metal bulkhead like a grotesque tumor. A hollow roar. Yeah, there's probably a... Sorry. A demon in here, right? Stop, genius. That is the creation of the arch enemy, the arch enemy. Don't go near it. You have done enough for me and my mission. Don't put yourself at risk now. I knew it. I have no argument from me. But you're just gonna stand there, right? Using Psyker ability to fend off the pernicious effects of chaos artifacts. The Amnesia's grace has not touched this object. This mechanism was not desecrated, but born flawed and unnatural, iron and most profane. Roy, we must destroy this machine. Out of the question. Even if we disregard a potential loss of data, it could kill us. But it's a... Okay. Wound with the cursed machine at low levels, okay. Henrix, are you alright? It predicts the future. Okay. We have influence to be more merciful. Isn't that nice? Yeah, we need to stop the Cogitor for the sake of the people who are still down there. So, there was a demon in the computer. Imagine that.
Exterminate every last one of you.
I like the way you said that, Janice. Damn. So, RG, what do you say? There's a demon there. Don't you just hate that when there's a demon there? I know you do. I know you do. But we'll take care of it. But you can even have the honor to take care of it. Let's put Kibella over here just in case it runs away. Just in case it runs away, I said. There we go. And Eogan, stand right. No, Eogan. I'll help Hendrix, actually. I will help Hendrix from over here. Eogan, you can stand over there. Yay! So, Do we just gonna do? Yeah, we do the same. All these fights are kind of serious, so you know. Let's do that, and then we lost our potential energy, but that's okay. That's okay. We just pump up our union.
Useless. I'm relying on you.
Yeah. Galvanic field. Yeah. I'm not sure that this is working correctly, but I'm gonna try it until it does.
The machine spirits approve.
Yes, they do. And then we frontline those two.
Executing
Yes.
command.
And we can get critical and dodge reduction. And why don't we give why don't we give I would like to see it, please. There we go.
A valid argument.
What? Okay, I mean, sure, whatever.
I cannot comply.
Okay, we just jump there, jump there.
Utterly impossible.
What?
I refuse to comprehend this.
Okay.
Astute observation.
If you refuse, I guess. Recite furiously. And then we... What's going on? Why are you being dumb? There we go. Yes, 80%. Let us go!
It's why I was chosen.
Very good, Orgy. You definitely handled that Screamer of Zinch correctly. Loved you for that. Clomp. Now, can you bang that? And bang that and...
I cannot comply.
Okay. Target is too close. Okay. Can we maybe...
The machine
34 him? No, he dodged. Well, what can you do? So... What is with this little raised part here?
For the throne's
Lord
glory.
Emperor, shield us from this witchcraft.
Witchcraft? What are you talking about, Archie? It's the word of the Emperor. There's no witchcraft going on here. And then you can give yourself Iron
Let's see
Erm.
to it.
And then we... Reckless
But of
Strike.
course, Lord Captain.
And then we... Additional null. Okay.
Let's
Kill
see
him!
to it. I'm done.
There
with
we
this
go.
one. Do you require inquisitorial approval?
I saw something happen to you, Hendrix. What? Yeah, the creation of chaos is no more. I hope the fabricator sensor did not have time to pass the secrets of these creatures to his associate. And I hope that survivors down on the lower levels can hold on until we liberate Kiava Gamma. I saw something happen to you, Hendrix. What happened with just a machine? We can talk about it later, but right now, I must thank you, Genius. Without your help and cooperation, I doubt I would reach the depth of Kiava Gamma and learn the truth about my agent's disappearance dispatches and reports. I would never have ended up here, and I would never have succeeded in hampering the cult's activities. Been sitting down for a little bit too long. My business on Kiava Gamma is concluded, but it is time to return to the mission that brought you to the industrial world. The only thing I ask of you is an audience when you return to the ship. We will definitely talk to you when we return to the ship. Thank you, Hendrix. Right. So now
always keep my options
we return to our ship. No, we have to find the giant scrap heap and dismantle him even more first. To the outside. Trailer park cars go round the outside. I always done this fight with Abelard present. It's the first time without him. And so it's probably gonna be, yeah, we need to go there. So we should turn the thing again. Yes. It's gonna be interesting to see how Hendrix handles to be just smacked around by that guy, because he is quite dangerous. You kind of expected the giant tech priest of his stature to be very dangerous.
Eye on the prize.
But we picked everything. But we picked up everything. We did everything, and
The shadows reveal their secrets.
we found all the stuff.
Never doubt me.
Look, over there.
The Emperor favors me today.
Okay, so just for the sake of my peace of mind, so this doesn't like crash or do some other bullshit. Yeah. Because I've been recording for a long time now, and I don't want this to just ruin everything. There he is! And of course he shows his face now. At the end of all this, when we... yes. The probability of navigating your way, of reaching the inner line was negligible. The primordial truth guards me and my work. Then why is it that this variable has yet to be eliminated? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I venture a guess. It's because I am the illustrious rogue trader, Genius von Valancius, conqueror of the Coronix Expanse, and you are a talking piece of refuge. How dare you insult me? You're humming, it irritates me. Yeah. Yeah, you're very scary, and you're just gonna stomp over your own dudes. This is why this is why you chaos people, you always do this. I should purge Kiava Gamma of your corruption.
I'll make an example out of you.
Oh, isn't this a very good turn order? Why are you stopped? Okay, you can't do anything for reasons. Well, okay. That's fine. That is fine. But I go pretty late, actually, so... maybe I will stand over here, far away from the giant scary manipulator of dolphins. Yeah, Pascal, you're also a bit sensitive, so you stand there. Henrix, you're gonna have to fight him, so maybe you stand there, and Kibella, I mostly need you to get out, to be out of the way to start off with. So maybe you can stand there. RG, what's a good angle for you, actually? Yeah, we could probably stand here and get these three, maybe. Or at least two of them. That would be pretty cool. So, and you go, yeah, Eogan, Argenta, Pascal. Yes, you are in a very good place actually. Yes, let's put you there and the EO gun. Yeah. 67 is a tiny amount of HP for this kind of battle, but yeah, we will probably be fine, I think. Now you can reach her with that. No, you can't. So you will probably gonna have to get a little bit closer, because now you can. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. Galvanic Gate once again. Maybe not, but maybe we don't waste all the potential, right? Let's put it right there. Yes. And then we frontline both of these. And we take one step forward.
Initiating spatial relocation.
And we... critical hit chance, definitely.
Executing command.
Yes. Very nice. Then we give all the stuff to Argenta. And take aim.
Astute observation.
We only need one for that right now, so... Okay, so that... deal additional shock damage, exactly.
A valid argument.
And then you go with that.
Executing command.
You scream and shout.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
%100%. Okay.
I'll do it.
Nice. Nice. Argenta really hates these demon engines. They're the absolute worst thing she knows. Maybe we just kinda keep going with RG, cause Fabricator, Sensor, Forge Fiend. Yeah, just remove these guys from rotation, right?
I am his will made manifest.
Let's see. Forge Fiend, Corrupted Guy.
As the
Go,
Emperor
goodbye, guy.
commands,
Boom. And goodbye, guy. More goodbye, guy.
I'll do it.
Very cool that we have these explosions and these like.
Faith
What happens if we
without
shoot him?
deeds is
A lot happens when we shoot him. Very cool. But let's go with the corrupt techno there. And the Forge Wind can't do anything yet, so maybe we just
I'll do
empty
it.
everything into Mr. Man over here.
My Emperor.
And he has a lot of deflection, this guy. So much deflection.
As the Emperor commands.
Wait, did you? Wow. Can you just... What the fuck? This was really good. Argenta killed everything. I mean, you may have brought an army, but I brought an Argenta. So, I mean, who's scared of you? Everybody's scared of Argenta, but you, Argenta, you've kind of done enough now. You've done a lot. So, why would you get back into cover, maybe? Yes. Just walk casually back into cover after as murdering an entire army. Alright. And you explode again. Well. And now we have that. Imagine that. Galvanic field. The ally becomes immune to your attacks. Why don't we give that to Hendrix? And then we give finest hour to Hendrix. Because maybe he can damage the guy. Maybe. But for one turn, increases armor for every 10% for every instance of damage it suffers. That didn't sound good. Parry and dodge are reduced by 6%. By the Martyr and Priest, they will not gain seal. It's also bleeding. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to get there sooner or later, right? So maybe we try to give Hendrix this. And we put down all that. And we give ourselves shield and hammer. And we endure. And we give ourselves iron arm. And then we charge the guy, which is gonna do nothing, but we can always do reckless striker. And then we charge the guy, which is gonna probably maybe do something. Maybe. Yeah, it did a lot. Ow. 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 Oh, yeah, he's a bit beefy, isn't he? Get yourself up to snuff. And you can just keep hammering. Ugh. So that's what you do, huh? Can we kick him? Oh, okay. Well, you really don't want melee characters to... I'm just gonna die if I keep doing this, right? Yeah, he's gonna die if I keep doing this. RG!
The machine spirit.
Oh, yeah, that's when he keeled over. Yeah, it's hard to fight those guys when Fabricator, Sensor, Cubius, Dolphin, when we don't have a good parry guy that can just eat all the attacks. So, RG, what do you say? Do we just kind of raise the guy? Maybe we do that a lot, right? Maybe we just bangarang the most that we can, right? That's what we do. Yes.
Doubt is for the weak.
Yeah, he's dead, guy. He's dead, my dude. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's very, very dead. He's so dead, man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hendrix is dead. Do you have to do this like 18 times? Dude, are you done? He couldn't be more dead. Mm-hmm. This guy just keeps going, doesn't he? Hendrix would not have been able to survive this.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Right, so maybe when he
Faith
dies.
without deeds is useless.
There we go.
I'm restless.
You're restless? Okay, RG. Sure, you're restless. I don't know what we can do to like mitigate that restlessness of yours, but since you just killed an entire army and I'm restless. I hate it here. Kiava pattern Omniscion Axe. It's not too bad, and that's really good. That's really good. Let's have that. Let's have that. Cool. So, Henrix, you did pretty good on your like first day as main melee tank guy. You know, leaves a little bit to wish for, but that's gonna be okay. That's gonna be okay. So we resolved everything on Kiava Gamma. Yeah, we did. We have to return to the ship. And this is chemicals and people when we lose all our adamantium. No. I don't want more provisions. Well, that was Kiava Gamma. Very nice. Let us go back to the void ship. Ooh. Genius does not get on her knees. Get up! Get the up, Genius. What are you doing on your knees? Sharp pain pierces your head, and the light dims in your eyes. You smell smoke burning. You feel a wave of nausea. Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the metal floor. At that same moment, the manufactorum surrounding you disappears in a whirlwind of mist, ash, and grey shadows. Try to get a better look at the figure. Okay, we failed. I am the master of those who have been felled by your hand in the halls of primordial truth. I am Olaran, the cruel. The souls of my followers return to the fount of power they served, crying out for me to cast my gaze toward this sacrilege. And what do I see? Yet another lackey of the corpse emperor. You don't know how wrong you are, man. A giant's voice causes a storm raging inside you. I am the sovereign of Kiava Gamma. This is my world, not the dominion of chaos. Oh, clinging to illusions will do you no good. The rituals have already been performed. The mortals are already signing the litanies of the primordial truth, or decorating the sacrificial altars with their flesh. Kiava Gamma, as you call it, is already saturated in nectar of truth. A fate that awaits all what. No, we'll see about that. You bastard. Where are we? Okay. What do you want with me? I want you to look at the one who has disrupted my flock's duties and my master's plan. That warrior from my legion, the fabricator censor. You think all their deaths as a triumph. However, it was minor hindrance to her. Yeah, they all say that. You waste your time by trying to tempt me. It is not blood that defines a personal deeds, only their will does. And my will is thus. Begone from my mind, you pitiful insect. How dare... Yeah, exactly. Get away from me. I sense the presence of another psyker. Does someone make contact with you? Yes, some... Uldebido... Ulrich. Yeah, some Chaos Marine threatened me, and they were apparently foiling his plans, but not enough. We can theorize later. Karnach. Oh yeah, this is what the ancient machinery and one ancient energy core. Void pirate trophies. The world's industrial heart has fallen to corruption, but numerous. Yeah, purify and restore Kiava Gamma no matter the cost. We got a lot of stuff. So much stuff. Or we lost stuff. I'm not entirely sure. Items received. No, we have Flogelston, Dogmatic. Okay, yeah. Very cool. Now let's see. Restoration. Blessed are the weaponsmiths. Dark mid. Oh, yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. But we also need weapons for a bunch of stuff. Yeah, no, blessed are the weaponsmiths. We need a lot of weapons. And mechanisms. So, execute. Thank you. No, there's giants. Replenishing and tools of righteousness. We need giants for a lot of stuff. And flawless servitors. Yeah, Inferno. Armored prow. We don't use the armored rage. Jaws of Fang. Fangs with giants, macro weapons. A broadside plasma battery. But that's only one though. We need both too. Heretic trophies, Xenotech. No. No. Very cool. Right, so that is Kiava Gamma. Conquered and done with. We could probably, you know, while we're here, just see a little bit. No, we couldn't. No. What we're actually going to do is I have been sleeping on one of the factions, actually. It's been such a long time since I played this game that Reza here, she has a lot of good stuff. And we have a discount, so why don't we use that? Seriously. Just select tradable and we will... We don't have any fuel. Yeah, save fuel for the Navy. Always save fuel for the Navy. Trade. Thank you. Now. Toxic saturation. Impulse boots. For the last round. Yeah, but look here. Like the old shield. Abelard has been... Yeah. So it's okay. 35% block chance is cool, but an Apex... There's so many things, officer. Yeah, I can use that. I could definitely use that. Skull crushers. Okay, levels of bleeding. Grimoire of the Void. They have so many good stuff. So much good shit. And I'm just been ignoring them. For the other guys. Let's see here. Is there anything Void heretic trophies. Please, Dixie, come on. Yes. Yes, now we just need to raise all the profit factor, and we can afford all the good shit. So we can get to the station and blow it up. Yeah. So, that was that. Kiava Gamma, over and done with. In the next episode, it's going to be probably keep exploring our way up to the other planet that we tried to get to, like maybe, I don't know, 10 episodes back. And now we're going to get to it. Yes. So subscribe for that. And I'll see you there. Okay, bye.